I am so happy to be back with Telling Tales for another Ainara's One Big Question. Today, I have the honor of speaking with Jay Torres. Jay Torres is a Filipino-Canadian comic book writer. He's perhaps best known for his run on DC Comics' Teen Titans Go! Torres has also written picture books and activity books for kids, and he has also done some development and writing for animation and television. Hello!
Hey, good to be here.
Yes, I'm so excited that you're here. You've done so much, of course, but I was hoping I could ask you about your new book, Stealing Home.
Awesome, yes, please.
All right, okay, so why did you choose to write this story about the Japanese American camps? It's much different than Teen Titans Go or Planet Hockey, so what does this story mean to you?
Yes, definitely not the usual type of graphic novel that I write, but I found that over the years, I've started to think that I wanted to, leave something more than fun comics behind. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I kind of, as I grew older, I wanted to sort of leave behind some more important work, if that makes sense to you. And this book has been seriously like 20 years in the making. Back when I was in college, I saw a documentary called Sleeping Tigers, and it was about the Asahi baseball team, which is a Japanese baseball team based out in British Columbia. And it was set, the documentary was about the how the team was basically broken up by the Japanese internment at the same time as the entire Japanese community in the West Coast was broken up and separated and put into these really unfortunate circumstances. And it kind of shocked me, to be perfectly honest, that I was learning about this when I was already in my 20s. Having grown up in Canada, I never heard about this in grade school, elementary school, high school. And I thought that was a really unfortunate thing. And so part of my motivation for this was to kind of put that story out there and make sure that kids, including my own kids who are 9 and 13 right now, would know about this earlier. There's lots of stuff that we kind of gloss over in history because it's, we think it's sad, it's tragic, it's unfortunate, but we need to look at those dark times as well. We need to examine those dark times and see what went wrong and how we could not repeat that. And so doing that as a graphic novel, because that's what I do, I suppose if I were a songwriter, I might have written a song about it. If I was a playwright, I might have written a play about it. But because I write graphic novels, that's how I decided to present this story and put it out there for younger readers to learn about.
Your book actually, I didn't know anything about these camps before either. So I really loved that you're making this book and introducing it and this problem to kids like me to sort of, have this and, like you said, learn about it and sort of grow from it. I think that that's really important.
Yeah, exactly. there's that famous saying, if we don't know our history, we can't learn from it. And if we don't learn from it, we're never going to change and repeat that stuff, the bad history.
Okay, so do you want to read my favorite part of the book with me?
Yes, I would love to.
Papa, where are you?
Sandy, I'm here, son.
Where am I?
You're in the sand.
What happened?
You were trying to find me, my brave boy, trying to get help for your mother.
Mama, where is she? She was sick.
She's okay. She's in the women's ward. Don't worry, we're taking care of her.
And Ty?
He's fine. Mrs. Ito is watching him for me. Look at you, looking out for the family. That was my job. I should have been there for you.
You were where you were needed the most.
This is where I need to be. Will you ever forgive me? I'm so sorry.
As soon as I'm better, can we play catch? So that is my favorite part, just because it just shows how much Sandy just really loves his dad. And, in the book, he does get mad at him from time to time because, he's not there a lot. But I think that, now that his dad is coming and saying that he's sorry, Sandy doesn't really want to make a big deal out of it. And he just wants to have his dad and love his dad. So I just really love the relationship
Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's all about his longing for his dad and his dad's attention, and then the war and the internment kind of gets in the way of that. But I think even though we're not obviously in that grave a situation right now, with the pandemic and everything, I think it shows us how important connections are. I don't know if I would have gotten this far without going crazy if my family wasn't with me. And I really feel for people who don't have that. But at the same time, I'm hoping that everybody finds a way to sort of connect with somebody during these times, just to kind of help you through it. And I think that's another thing that makes this story and that history more relevant, because it's something we can relate to, and hopefully, again, as we said earlier, learn from.
Yes, but again, thank you so much. This was so incredible. I will definitely pick up more of your books soon, because I can just tell like you're such an incredible writer from what I've read, what I've seen, what I've heard. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it.
Go to the Telling Tales website to register your household or your entire classroom for this event. When you register, you'll be emailed a package of bonus presentations, cool trivia, and classroom activities, along with a chance to win the books written by these amazing storytellers.